Advent report for March on the computers is in our packets. Anybody have any questions or comments? Okay, moving on to unfinished business. We have vacancies to report, and we've had them on here for several months, and we'll continue to have those on there. Okay, now we're getting to D, action items. Okay. Item number 1, approve, deny holding tank agreement for 0 Cardox Road, Finleyville, PA 15332 between Union Township and Rousher Farms LLC, conditioned upon Mr. Rousher meeting all the requirements of the Union Township's holding tank ordinance. Before we discuss this, Sean, I think this was one of the items that Mr. Trey didn't get any background on. Is that correct? Is that one I heard?
I know minimally about this, only that Bobby had asked me about it at one point in time, and I told her the agreements typically go through Sweat's office, and beyond that, it's kind of with building and the code department.
So, Mr. Sweat, this is obviously an agreement that ran through your office?
The township has a holding tank ordinance that
Yes.
has the requirements specified that a property owner must meet in order to qualify for a holding tank permit. And in this case, Mr. Rousher was unable to develop an on-lot system that met the sewage requirements, and so his only remedy was to obtain a holding tank, and he applied for that permit. My office exchanged information with him, gave him a copy of our zoning, or our township holding tank ordinance, gave him a draft of the agreement that's a standard agreement, and indicated that if you're in agreement with the terms and conditions and your responsibilities, and you post the required escrow, which is $2,000, that he's entitled to a holding tank permit. So that's what was done. We've gone back and forth with Mr. Rousher. I know that my office answered any questions that he had, gave him a draft copy of the agreement, let him know what the requirements were. He's indicated that he's okay with that and willing to comply. I believe he's here this evening just to confirm. And so this motion would be to approve entering into a holding tank agreement with the property owner, so long as he's able to meet all the requirements of the Union Township holding tank ordinance. And I can represent to you that if he signs this agreement, he's met the requirements of the ordinance.
Alrighty, I'd like to make a motion to approve the holding tank agreement for 0 Cardox Road, Finleyville, PA 15332 between Union Township and Rousher Farms LLC, conditioned upon Mr. Rousher meeting all the requirements of the Union Township holding tank ordinance.
I'll second the motion to approve the holding tank for 0 Cardox Road.
Dare motion to Eskin second. Is there any discussion?
I have a comment. We're getting several holding tank agreements. I think we need to get a file, calendar order, how long they're good for, the agreements, the names in each file. I hate to put more work on Bobby and Terry, but I think we need a file so we know when they're gonna come up and expire and what we have, we're responsible for.
And the pumping receipts.
And the pumping receipts, yes, I forgot that. I think we need to develop a file. Other than that, I agree.
Any other discussion?
I don't wanna hold them up, but can I, Mr. Sweat, can I vote yes under the condition that I get some information? I don't wanna hold them up, but I got.
You're voting yes based on our representation that they've complied with the township holding tank ordinance, so that would cover your vote.
Okay, any other discussion? Vote please.
Ms. Dare?
Yes.
Mr. Eskin?
Yes.
Mr. Travis?
Yes.
Mr. Lawson?
Yes.
Ms.